Hello there traders. So in the beginning of the previous week I had started with 300 bucks, and at the end of the week in the previous video I showed I had profits above 200. So today is Saturday, September 16th. Another week has almost ended. I haven't gotten any signal for the Bitcoin, at least, maybe later down today. But on Monday, September 8th, I basically injected more cash into my capital. And on Monday I basically started again with 1200 bucks. So before showing you the current balance of mine, I like to point out that this week was pretty rough. It taught me so many lessons. I will show you at the computer. Now let's get to it. So on Sunday, September 7th, I've basically cashed out all the initial deposit of 300 bucks. On Monday, September 8th, early in the morning, I've deposited the difference, so the balance would become at 1200 bucks at the beginning of this week. So today is September 13th, Saturday, and I've did this in the beginning of the week. And right now at the end of the week I have traded my way up to the balance of almost 2100 bucks. This is basically my history. So as you can see, I've experienced losses and profits and all those things. Okay, but this is not the only thing I'm currently working right now on. So I have this phone right here. I basically use it as a satellite phone for this whole system. It has isolated operating system and basically it has two SIMs inside. This is a class Samsung Galaxy A32, so dual SIM. So I'm not gonna talk about the second SIM, but for now we have to know that the first SIM is basically another Telegram account which I store all of my VIP and premium groups in. This means that I have to protect all of that information as assets, so I have to use this isolated phone to protect it against hacking and maybe potential banning of the first SIM Telegram accounts. So in order to do that I have to keep it in the shadows, and for all of the automations I'm gonna use N8N software, and all of the automations will be on the second SIM. So if that SIM gets banned from Telegram I could just replace it, keeping my first SIM in the shadows. But for now that's all we need to know, because for the same reason some of these trading signal providers require different brokers. So I've already used Vantage and already wasted my ID verification slot on it, so I've used another Telegram provider and used this exchange called Forex Hub for it, and I've deposited the initial balance on it of 100 bucks, and right now 5 days later it has 111 bucks. So as I've mentioned in the beginning of this video, this week was pretty rough. So lessons learned. This number should be 131 basically, because I could allow myself to trade on my own, and both of those trades experienced losses by 10 bucks or something. So this should be 131. It's kind of my fault, but the point is that yesterday, on Friday, September 12th, I had $164 in here. As you can see, on 12th day, on Friday, I've experienced some losses here, which is normal, but the lesson learned. So we naturally are scared of having our profits in the red, nobody wants that, so we wait it out until it potentially hits maybe stop loss or something. But once we see the blue lines, our instinct is to maybe close it and protect our capital. Well, it is fair, but over time the take profit levels of yours when you exit early is inadequate to hold out all of these stop losses. So the point is that we have to wait our trades out. If they are destined to be stop loss, that's part of the process, oh well. But if they are destined to hit take profit 1 or 2 levels, then so be it. Let's wait it out. That way we can handle stop losses more better, and at the end of the week potentially having more capital rather than this small profit. But hey, at the end of the week I'm still profitable for it, and as you can see I have equity of 200. This means that the broker gave me a bonus, double bonus of my initial capital. Anyway, that's it for now. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I've tried to do my best to keep this video as short as possible to save both of our times. If you're interested which kind of groups I'm trading right now, please do let me know in the comments as well. I hope you like this type of content. And overall, this YouTube channel is not as much about trading rather than being, I don't know, maybe an entrepreneur or something. So later, maybe down the road of this channel, I will want to maybe experience maybe some different business models or something to maybe find potentially something more stable. But hey, as long as we're using a systematic approach, we can definitely make money even in this complex industry of trading and financial markets. So anyway guys, this is pretty much it for this video. I really enjoyed doing this. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.